this is Pam Geyer with Living Hip. This is an episode of Poolside with Pammy. Today's topic is something that's near and dear to my heart, and I think for any mom or any women, I think we all love this topic, and the topic is balance. Balance is one of those funny words that either we love it or we don't like it so much, because balance is one of those misunderstood words. It's a misunderstood way of living. So what I'm hoping to do in this quick episode is to bring some clarity around the topic and then inspire you. Hang on. I'm recording, honey. Your wings aren't done. What? Tell him I'll call him back. That's my life, people. Anyhow, just sneaking out here by the pool to get a word in with you. And anyhow, balance is something that it's misunderstood, and I'd like to bring some clarity and also some inspiration for you to create more balance in your life. And here's a confession of a hip girl. So this is not only Poolside with Pammy, here's a little confession. I am challenged with balance at times, and the truth is I think most of us are. If we're truly creating a hip life of balance, there are a lot of us, and not all of us, some people just kind of naturally just live that way. But if that is the case, then we don't need to learn more about this topic, and we don't need to be inspired. I, for one, am challenged with it. That's why I think I'm an expert on the subject at times, because it is something near and dear to me. Because there are times in my life that I am in balance, and then there are other times that I go out of balance. And chances are you do too. If you're a person that's an all or none person, that's kind of like how I operate sometimes, then you are challenged with balance, but also you might desire more balance in your life. I was inspired by this topic today in my yoga class. My yoga teachers are awesome, and my teacher today is one of the best, I think, in the country. She's amazing. And she brought up balance as a topic. Sometimes we have a topic that they teach in the class and they focus on, or a message, and today she really taught about balance. And I'm telling you, it hit me right between the eyes, slapped me over the head, because I realized, and I've known this, it wasn't, I felt like she was teaching to me directly, but ever since we moved, I have been out of balance. And I guess that's normal. A move is a big life transition. And I personally have become out of balance. I'm just not quite, I'm off, as they say. I've been off, and I know it. So for me, it was just so rewarding to be a student of the topic, because I needed to hear those messages. And she said something really, really brilliant that I want to share with you. She said, if you're feeling off, you're out of balance. And I kind of know that, and that's kind of what I teach people, and because I get off balance and then I know how to regroup. I'm really good at regrouping at times, and so, but she said something that was really, really thought-provoking and so true, and I'm going to share it with you. She said, whatever it is, I don't remember exactly, but basically, whatever it is, if you're out of balance or you're off, whatever it is that you're doing and you want less of, you tend, when you're off and you're out of balance, you tend to be doing more of what you don't want. So that resonated with me, and I thought, you know what, someone else needs to hear this message too, because that may resonate with you. So whatever it is you want less of, you might be doing more of, and it sounds so basic, but it's so true. So I'm hoping that inspires you, as it inspired me today as I was going through my yoga poses and really just drinking in everything she was saying, because I felt exhausted. I felt physically, my mind, body, spirit is definitely not in sync right now. And ever since this move, and during the move and after, and it takes time, and I need to be patient that, geez, you know what? It takes time. And balance is not perfection, and we put so much pressure on ourselves for balance. But balance, to me, it's feeling grounded, and it's not this arrival spot. It's a journey, and you've got to go out of balance to create balance in your life. And going out of balance, especially for those of you that are hip moms, achievers, or those of you following your purpose, your passion, it doesn't mean you need to work and be paid for that. Some of you I know are marathon runners, or you do amazing things. You volunteer, you have leadership roles in your community, whatever it is. And if you're juggling that and raising a family, and just as a woman, as women, even if you're not a mom, we tend to take on more. We tend to be doers. And I know for me, in my own personal journey, I know how to get shit done. Excuse me. I know how to get stuff done. I know how to kick ass on a lot of goals. And sometimes those of us that operate that way, sometimes we need to learn to do less. Sometimes we need to learn to be rather than do. And I know for me personally, that's my hip place. I'm sitting here by the pool. Let me just give you a peek at my hip moment on earth, I call it. The hip moment's just the simplicity. Living simply. Being by the pool. Even though I've got kids in the house, I'm heating up wings as I'm out here. The phone rang, it's for me. I'll call him back. We just need to capture these moments of peace. These moments of being. These moments of not doing and just being and being okay with that. So, I'm Pam Geyer. I am encouraging you to find the balance. What is it that brings you joy and brings you peace in your heart? Sometimes it's not going nuts over those goals. We need to achieve, we need to move forward, and trust me, I know how to get very sassy on a lot of stuff in life, but if I just operate like that and I'm kicking sass everywhere, I'm not nurturing me. I'm not filling myself up. I'm not feeling grounded all the time. So sometimes we just need to come down and ground. And for me, yoga helps me with that. It completely reminds me and grounds me. And also just kind of how I live my life, the ability to take time like this, even if it's 10 minutes by the pool or going for a walk, being at the park, whatever it is that helps ground you, go do it. I'm Pam Geyer. I am cheering you on to live hip, be balanced, and balance is not perfection. Remember that. But balance is truly like self-care for yourself, which is hard for all of us at times, and like living your life and going after your dreams and goals, but not pushing it so hard that you're just not being. Okay? So I'm Pam Geyer. I'm cheering you on to live your balanced life. Go create that. Don't be hard on yourself. Just reward yourself with good living. Have a great day. Bye. Oh, Cabana boy. Not here yet, but one of these days. Bye-bye.